What's up there, Virgos? This is going to be your monthly tarot reading. Venus, or you guys could have heavy placements of Virgo in your chart. This is for you. So, as a disclaimer, I always have to tell you guys, these readings are general. They're not personal. So they are not meant to resonate with each and every one of you who watch, okay? So just keep that in mind. If you guys at any point feel guided to book a reading with me, please check the description box below for more information. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the general overview reading with the tarot, and then I'm going to do some love overview, or love overview reading, and then I'll pull a divine guidance card at the end. So, what's up? What's up, Natalie? How are you? Thank you. Alright, Most High God, I ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for Virgos for February 2019. What are the energies that you see surrounding those born under the sign of Virgo? Thank you. 5 cards for Virgo. Okay. Queen of Swords. She popped out. Temperance card. The High Priestess card. 2 of Swords. And the World card. You got a lot of majors. So, definitely some divine influence energy. So you have the Queen of Swords as your crowning energy. Some of you guys are like, trying to balance out the heart and the mind. I think I had this similar energy with Gemini. So if you have Gemini in your chart, you might want to watch that one too. So, what I'm picking up with this energy though is that you guys are actively like balancing out your heart and your mind. So your higher self, the heart chakra with the High Priestess, you're also being guided to follow through with your heart. So if there's like a situation where you're split between 2 different decisions or 2 different paths, your higher self is leading you when it comes to the heart. Your logical mind has to get on the same accord with the heart chakra, whatever the heart is saying, whatever the higher self is guiding you to do, because the head is the conflicted part. When you're in conflict and when you're in confusion, that's not your higher self. So your challenge is the Temperance card. It is finding that harmony between the heart and the mind. There's something about being at peace with the call. So you're being called to do something and you might not be at peace with it. It could be due to divine timing. It could be due to a lack of patience. It could be due to wanting to slow things down and feeling like things are just moving way too quickly. Whatever it is for you, because it could resonate differently with everybody. Focus on what it is. Like, why do you have this split energy? Why do you not feel completely in sync with something? This looks like the Atlantis energy. Something about the Atlantis. I don't know if that resonates with anybody, but some of you guys don't even trust yourself. Some of you guys don't trust your decisions. You're like split between 2 different options. Like, but I'll tell you, you gotta be careful because the ego will deceive you. The heart, it's like the heart knows, and it's like something about that pearl of wisdom. You see it, I put it in the circle. It's like a seashell with a pearl in it. If you guys have black obsidians or some sort of black crystal or maybe an amethyst, I would work with it, you know. But I'm just getting like, you got to be mindful because sometimes the ego will deceive you. But whatever you decide, because it could be like, you know, there's something that's completing in your life, or you know, you got to make, you know, a change, or something is closing out. It's kind of like a complete shift in your world, and you want to you're taking this decision very seriously. Your higher self is full of knowledge and wisdom. It's been on this road before. It's got way more clarity and wisdom than the ego has. It's Queen of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, she's right sometimes. Yeah, she knows, but she doesn't know everything, such as the High Priestess. And I feel like that's your intuition. So yeah, gotta follow what's in the heart. Anything that's causing chaos and confusion is the ego. It's not your higher self. Alright, so let's see what the love energies are. So it doesn't matter what your status is. You could be completely single with nobody that you're interested in. You could have a third party situation. You could be in a relationship. You could be dating. You could have a crush on someone. Let's just see what your overall love energy is. I'm going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards. So 5 cards, Most High God, for the Virgos out there. What is your love life looking like? Alchemy. All right. Letting go. Healing. Family and tribe. Phoenix rising. Bottom card is take off your mask. Top card is courage. Alright, I'm going to clarify with these cards, but let me just go ahead and tap into what I got here. Okay, so you guys are definitely very powerful with your manifesting. You guys need to transmute some energies, okay? There's some things that you could, you know, use, something that could use some transmutation as far as letting go and releasing certain energies. Because she's doing it here. She's transmuting the energies. It's also a book. I'll get into that in a second. But this fire back here, this woman, she has the ability to throw whatever stands in her way as far as manifesting. Some of you guys are kind of challenged with letting some things go. Could be something specifically that you guys are having a tough time with letting go. Doesn't mean that you don't want to. It could just be one of those stubborn energies that you gotta like really be dedicated to cutting the cords and the ties. So these could be attachments. Attachments don't have to be romantic ones. This could be when it comes to family. Certain attachments that you have, certain ideals and belief systems that you guys have adopted over time with the family and tribe card. Also focus on your spiritual family, because if you feel like you need assistance with letting go of things, you might need to call on, you know, it could be ancestors and spirit guides, but some of you guys, this is like your spiritual family. Because, you know, when you're one, your soul tribe is one with you. You guys are one big whole, you know, pieces of one big thing. So they understand you. Not to say that you should isolate yourself from your earthly, your blood relatives and things like that. I'm not getting that. What I am getting when it comes to blood relatives is that there may be some generational blockages that need to be healed and released. Certain belief systems that could be preventing you from manifesting what you want. So say you grew up in a household where love, like true love, just didn't exist, or you grew up in a single parent home and you never seen a real relationship between two people, and that's what you want, but you're having a hard time with believing that because of this structure that you grew up in and taught that, you know, this and that you shouldn't put up with this, and you shouldn't be with, you know, it's better to be alone than follow, you know, run after a man. Like I have some people in my family that talk like that, and that's, I get, you know, sometimes our family, they do things not to harm us. They do things with the best of their ability to help us. I believe that. So sometimes women, when they want their children to be strong, or the men, they want their children to be strong, they say certain things. But those type of, you know, beliefs and teachings can sometimes block the heart chakra. It can block you from being vulnerable and being receptive, because, you know, don't be weak after no man, and don't be crying after no man, which makes sense, you know. Or don't let no woman get the best of you. Real men don't cry, and all this stuff. So for some of you guys, this is hard shell. This hard shell energy that needs to be broken. This energy needs to be released. and transmute it, because there's a new you that wants to give birth to something. You're trying to manifest a loving dynamic and partnership, whether you're with someone or not, whoever it is, whether you know this person, whether it be someone different than what you had in mind, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're giving birth to something beautiful, but you just have to let go of these energies. And there's something that you're having a hard time with letting go of, and I really feel like it's connected to family, you know, generational things. People call it generational curses. I don't like calling it that. I feel like it's just blockages. So you have the solar plexus card that came out. You do have a lot of solar energy, so you guys might need to work on your solar plexus. Your solar plexus could be, you know, weakened due to belief systems, lack of faith in yourself. Open up. Yeah, some of you guys have a hard time with opening up to other people. Heal. Yeah, you guys are healing. Sadness and isolation, new vitality. Yeah, so you guys are giving birth to a new you, a new energy. It's an opportunity to start fresh and start new, and you guys know that. That's why you guys, I feel like a lot of you are actively wanting to heal. It just might be like, how do I do it? How do I go about it? What should I do? What needs to be healed? Yeah, because this to me is like a person that wants to get out of this energy and open up. You guys do. Okay? So this could be not feeling vulnerable. Some of you, your solar plexus and your sacral chakra could be attacked due to past sexual, these sexual encounters that you've had. Someone else had this. I think it was Cancer who had that similar energy. You guys, you know, you could have slept with some partners that were not of your highest good. They could have been low vibrational people. They could have been narcissistic love partners. Some of you guys, I don't want to get too deep, but, you know, family, there could have been some sexual stuff with family. I don't want to get into that for some people because it might be touchy. But like I said, y'all, my readings, I'm not a sugar-coated reader. If I see something in the cards, you guys might need to forgive that person. If someone in your family violated you, if you know what I mean, I've been there. I know a lot of people that have had that happen to them. It's just coming with forgiveness. Even if you feel like you were too young to understand, forgive that person and forgive yourself, because a lot of times we blame ourselves for what people do to us. We think we deserve it, or it must have been something within me that made that person do that to me, or it's forgiveness. But you guys are healing. You're releasing these strongholds. There's something very powerful that has had you stagnant. That's not stagnant, but just had you on lockdown, because the letting go card is in your challenging energy. A challenging energy that has you stuck. So whatever it is, I feel Spirit wants to break free of it, and so do you. As long as you say to yourself, like, Spirit, I'm ready to deal and remove whatever it is that I need to heal and release. And you guys can actively be doing it right now. And I feel that you will have a transformation. You will rise from the ashes. Your history does not make you. That book is your history. It's the Akashics. That does not represent who you are to its literally told, can't even talk. It doesn't represent you as a whole. It's a part of your story, but it doesn't represent you. Because you're painting something new. You're creating a totally new energy. And this can also represent your chakras being aligned. The only chakra that does come out is the solar plexus, but I feel, you know, it doesn't hurt to work on the chakras that you feel guided to work on. The heart chakra is being worked on for sure. Okay. Yeah, so as far as like partnership energies and stuff, like where the other person stands, I will be doing a how do they feel about you reading. So, how do they feel about you reading will be coming out this month. What cards am I using? The transformation card. It's the Heal Yourself reading cards. These are my new favorite cards. It's an oracle deck. Oops. Alright, so I'm going to pull from this deck as far as like what Divine Spirit wants us to know. Thank you for your loving guidance and clarity, Most High God. What is it that you would like the Virgos to know for February What is the messages that you would like to leave with them? Okay. Sacred wisdom. Okay. Sacred wisdom, this does, again, it goes back to your higher self. The part of you that knows. I would definitely meditate with some sacred geometric shapes. Ones that you feel drawn to. One that you feel drawn to. Because I feel like there's some messages that Spirit wants to give you. So it could be meditating like right when you wake up and then go on about your day and then you receive downloads. Or doing it before you go to bed at night, meditating with these sacred geometric shapes, and wake up in the morning, you might have a dream that Spirit delivers some messages to you. But I feel like that stands out the most. Let's see what the bottom and top card is. Protection. You guys are divinely protected. Sound. Yeah, that's funny because when I saw this card, I was hearing those binaural beats. I listen to them sometimes on YouTube. Like, you can download them on your phone. If you have iTunes, they have binaural beat meditation music you can download on your phone. But I was hearing that in my head too. So maybe meditating on a geometric shape and then falling asleep, and you might receive some messages. But I'm just feeling that you guys are protected. That there's no need to double guard yourself because of what happened to you. And that comes from, you know, what has happened to you in your past, which is understandable. But Spirit does not see you as a victim. And they don't want you to be a victim. Your higher self, your spiritual team does not want you to be a victim. You're much stronger than that. But in short, I feel that you guys are definitely actively working on yourself. If you're not, I don't know what to tell you. Because some people don't want to hear these type of messages, and some people don't want to work on themselves. And I don't know what to tell you. I can't help those like that. I'm not, you know, it is what it is. So it's better to focus on what needs to be healed and get it out of the way so you can have your best, you know, be your best, live your best life. Because who wants to be haunted by these things? Because they're just going to bother you anyway until you eventually just focus on them, work on them, heal them, or you can just continue to run away from your issues forever, maybe blame it on somebody else. But Virgo, that is your reading. If you guys feel guided to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is check out the description box below for more information. And I will see you guys soon. Until the next reading.